Right. Oh. Might a few people on their outlap as we start P3. Yeah, you can hear that other guy. Yeah, I heard him perfectly while I was streaming. It's just you can hear him on a stream for some reason. But happens with this buggy game. Anyway, so the Alpine starts to lap. It reminds me to send an update. Too much. So Williams right behind him on his actual lap as well. They're pushing it to the limits in Q3. Can't make one mistake. This Williams can get dirty air as he goes down the straight. On his lap, he has to take a different line. It's not good for the Williams driver. Surviving well though, the Williams driver. Not in the dirty air of the Alpine on his lap. No. Williams is going to be the first one to cross the line, and Gus didn't make a mistake during that, so the Williams goes with a 1:27.9. Joshua goes behind him with a 1:28.3. Next across the line is an AlphaTauri of Lewis. Across the line goes Lewis, and it's P4, and it's not a good time at all. Not very competitive time for Lewis. Yeet starts his lap, the Ferrari. Here comes the McLaren then. I believe he is charging up his ERS and going again in Q3. See if he is. Yeah, I think he is. He does go P3 with that. And Lewis has binned it into a wall. Right on track as well. That is Lewis out of the session. As into P3 goes FIFA's, and then into P2 goes Typical G, his teammate, 1:28.2. Next across the line is going to be Yeet with a lap time. So we'll go on board with him during the second sector. Yeet now going through the final chicane. Now into the back straight, DRS wide open for Yeet. Comes around the final corner. Where can the Ferrari go in Tier 6 Round 1? DRS is open for him, and he goes with 129.1 and he sits in P6, just in front of Schmiffy, who is 2/10 up on his lap. Comes around the final corner himself. What can the McLaren do then? Can he get himself up into the top 5? Yes, he can. He goes P4 and he sits in front of FIFA's. But he goes on to the second row with Joshua for the moment. Alex is going to be the next one to cross the line. Where can he go? Alex in the Aston. It's P1 for Alex, 127.850. And that is a good time. And that is the time to beat. So, grid order at the moment. On the first row currently Alex and AV. Second row is Typical G and Joshua. The third row is Schmiffy and FIFA's. And then into the fourth row we have Planet Football and Yeet. And the fifth row, Gus and Lewis will start P10 after colliding with the wall early into Q3. So that is Lewis out. And that is not an AlphaTauri on pole. Who will get pole? Will it be this guy, Alex, in the Aston? Or can someone else challenge him? See if it's he goes. I believe there's AV on his out lap. Goes very early. Does not want to AV starting his lap. We will go on board with him through this lap. Right then, so into turn 13 we go with AV in the Williams car. The other Williams of Planet Football is also out. Oh, he hits the wall there. Going into turn 16, he did hit the wall on the entry. It's going to lose him some time. Now into turn 22, 23 and 24. Hit the wall again, it looks like, the Williams car. Everyone now coming out on their out lap. Whereas this man, AV, currently on his actual lap as he enters the final corner. Turn 27 and down the straight he goes. AV. So across the line, can't go anywhere else but P2. So he's got to hope that people behind him don't improve, but it's going to be near impossible for everyone not to improve, really. So looks like AV will not be starting on the front row. So I believe that was his final lap. Unless he makes it in time. Planet Football starts his lap. He is also followed by FIFA's, followed by Joshua, and followed by his other teammate FIFA's of Typical. We are riding along with Planet Football. Tricky sector 1, but he does it neatly for the moment. And it's perfect from Planet. First sector, he is 4 tenths up. This is looking like a very good lap by Planet Football so far, turn 13. Very good by Planet so far. Into the corners where you don't even realise it's a corner, really. Turn 19 we go into DRS straight. Turn 21 and turn 22, 23 and 24. There's a yellow flag ahead of him, and that's a Williams driver of AV out of the session. Doesn't really matter anyway, the flag was out. But currently Planet is going to take the flag first. Where will he go? In that Williams car. Can he put that Williams car up onto pole? DRS is open. It's P3 for Planet. Where can FIFA's go? He's 5 tenths up on his lap time. FIFA's cross the line he goes. He goes on to P5. Joshua's behind him, 3 tenths up. Can Joshua stick it on pole? Yes, he can. 1:27.2. What a lap. Other Haas to cross the line. Typical. 4 tenths up. It's P2 for Typical. Next across the line is Alex. Can he reclaim pole? No, he can't. He stays P3. Next across the line is Yeet. Where can Yeet go? He goes to P7. Can Smithy reclaim P7? Yes, he can. He goes P5. And I couldn't see where the last guy went. I believe he went P5. Smithy ends in P6, so yeah. Is that P5 for him? No, it was P3 for Gus. He sticks it on second row. Good lap by Gus there. Just a few attempts, but Joshua does take pole with a good lap of the 27.261. He is followed by Typical, also followed by Gus and Alex off on the second row. On the third row, AV and Smithy, followed by Planet and FIFA's on the fourth row. In the fifth row, it's Yeats and Lewis, who DNF'd early in Q3. So I believe we might have a 2-minute break. But it might get ruined, we never know. I don't really know what's the content, so I'm just gonna wait and find out. So no 2-minute break. Alex and Avi gets disqualified. Sure, they're colliding with each other on the formation lap. That's not good. Back of their grid box then, and they won't get a good start. So Smithy and Planet Football, and maybe FIFA's, and maybe Yeet, maybe looking at the back of that. Here we go. Joshua looks like he just wants to get on with it. We are going to have a look at the tyres. So it's mediums for Joshua, it's hards for Gus and Typical. They are hoping for not a safety car right at the start. Mediums for Smithy, FIFA's, Yeet, Lewis, Dragonflies, Lone Wolf, Night Sky and Yellow Line. Hards for XD Arrow and everyone else on the soft compound tyres. They are hoping for a safety car right at the start. Or maybe between lap 8, lap 10 maybe. Hitting onto those hards. Typical G gets disqualified. He couldn't park it properly. So we start around Saudi Arabia in tier 6. It's 3, 4, 5 red lights in Saudi. It's lights out and away we go. Who gets the better of the start? Typical G gets a decent start, but Joshua does get the better. Gus coming in on the outside, now the inside. Can Gus take P2? No, he can't. It's side by side all the way through the midfield. At the back, there's no real collisions going on. They've kept it clean through the field at the moment. Smithy making a move on Planet. Gus and Alex switching up positions. Gus goes off the track, so does Avi. It's carnage through this midfield at the moment. They just get ahead. Alex round the outside, maybe he's looking into turn 13. He's going to break the latest. No, he just runs out of room. And that is going to be a virtual safety car for a collision with Yellow Lime. Planet Football gets a penalty. But already Typical G and Joshua making a 3-second gap already. That was crucial. Especially for Typical G. He just needs to stay on the back of Joshua here. Just giving a bit of hope. He's on those hard tyres. Joshua's to look to get away quickly from Typical G, but it just hasn't worked out with this virtual safety car. We did get a virtual safety car. It's a collision with Yellow Lime. I'm not sure about Night Sky because he did drop back a bit. Is he missing a front wing there? Yeah, he is. Oh, and there's a spinner, and that's Oddbod. Oddbod has spun on the the virtual safety car. It's a drive-through penalty for Joshua for speeding under a VSC, and that is crucial for Typical G. And also, virtual safety car is going to end this lap, so Joshua has pretty much screwed it up here. We're going to see a double podium for the Williams boys. But they do have that 5-second penalty, I believe. Yeah, 5-second penalty for Planet. Guessing for ignoring yellow flags. And there you go. BSC has ended. We have gone green. As Joshua did get a good start, but he has got that drive-through penalty that I'm going to guess he serves straight away, or maybe he's going to try and build up a gap. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do, and there goes Gus, and he's out of this race. That is Gus in the wall, and that is going to be a full safety car. It says a virtual safety car on my screen, but safety car is out. Well, that is a full safety car then. Full safety car around the streets of Saudi. Joshua can take his drive through now. Look at gained positions, I guess. Apparently making up the most positions is actually an AI making the most positions, but in terms of people who are actually racing, Neutral Khan has made up the most positions, making up 5 positions in that Alpine, now currently P7. Smithy has dropped down 11 positions currently in that McLaren. Two Williams have gained a few positions, 3 and 2, 5 combined. Quick maths. Big up Mr. Webb in my secondary school, big up. But yeah, FIFA's also gaining up 3. Yeet gaining 1. 2 gained for Arrow. Lewis has stayed in the same position. Dragonflies gained 3. Lone Wolf gained 3. Noah gained 4. Lanky Lucas gaining 1. Yellow Line gaining 3. Smithy losing 11. Oddbod losing 6. And Night Sky has stayed in the same position as before. Currently 1 stop for Smithy, 1 stop for Night Sky. This was Night Sky. Joshua's still not serving that drive-through. Does he even realise he has a drive-through? What's he doing? Oh, you can't serve a drive-through under a safety car. I'm so stupid. I've only just realised that. Oh, I feel like a proper idiot now. Oh, for God's sake. I've just literally... I'm an idiot. I was wondering why he wasn't serving it, and then just realised I'm an utter idiot. I just couldn't think common knowledge that you can't serve it on the safety car. I'm an idiot. Just waiting on the two cars catching up. And, we can go racing once more around the streets of Jeddah. On that restart, I'd probably let Planet Football go and try and have a run at Typical. Because maybe on those mediums, I mean, Typical is on those hards, but should maybe get those softs into use for the moment. But there could be no team orders. Safety car in this lap then. And here's Joshua gonna go. As he comes around. Final corner now. Is it going to be late? It's going there. It goes now. ERS is turned on. Typical G has got the better restart, and he's going to get him already on the safety car restart. Joshua goes a bit wide. I don't think he wants to fight it. The Williams goes through, and so does Joshua. Typical G goes a bit wide, and Joshua says thank you very much, and so does Avi. And Typical G loses 2 positions, and he now has to get past 2 cars on those hard tyres, and he also makes a mistake going into that curb. He brakes. There's a yellow flag ahead, and that's neutral. Khan out of the race, and that is another safety car. Safety car is out again. And this time, it looks like Planet Football can probably box here. Probably the team members. He is the TV, so he does what he wants really. Bit like I'm 2 seconds. back. But I'm pretty sure there's been more safety cars than actual laps. So yeah, so yeah, it didn't stink up tier 6 at the moment, but you know. But Oddbod, I was going to do a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with yellow line. Oh, safety car should be in this lap unless safety car should be in this lap. Joshua are going to have to control the pace again. He's probably going to have to hope for just one complete lap of racing, so he can get rid of that drive through. Safety car in this lap then. Time to get the tyres warm. Now I've seen pitters who are on the softs. I'm sure they've gone to the hard tyres. That was FIFA's Planet who pitted. FIFA's, I believe, did the jump on him in the pit lane as well. So Joshua goes around about the same time he did last time. It just does not work again. Avey gets the better start, but typical G, is he going to make it 3 wide into the first corner? No, he's not. He plays it safe, which is probably the best idea, because maybe he can do the jump, but here comes Alex, just pushing him off the track. Typical G, just going to have to defend for the moment instead of attacking these two behind him. And it's all just calmed down a little bit. Near the midfield. It's just single file at the moment, this grid. Avey's going to have to cut the corner. Haas and the Aston Martin making a little bit of contact, and Lewis is going to try make one down the inside on the medium tyres. Aston nearly spins, and Lewis is up into P3. He's gained 2 positions in one corner, and a mistake by Alex puts him down into P4. Driver's going full out around Jeddah. Now we see Alex chasing down Lewis, but we see Yeet going side by side with typical G. He's losing a few places, typical. And Yeet's going to send it down the outside of the last turn. Just cannot get it, and Yeet's going to have the worst traction of them all. Dragonflies was trying to get into P6, and just didn't work out for him. He got a little bit lucky, but Yeet's going to go side by side with Typical again. Typical just getting a bit of traction. There's a caution up ahead, and that is another virtual safety car. That has now been 2 virtual safety cars, and now, 2 full safety cars, and it's now a full safety car. A full safety car is now out. We have now seen 3 safety cars in 10 laps. So into the pits goes pretty much everyone now. Everyone looking to get some fresh hards on. Apart from Planet and FIFA's, they did their stop earlier before everyone else. So Lanky Lucas also not pitting. Neither is Night Sky. He will control the pace on this safety car. Just like that, FIFA's and Planet especially, just like got themselves back in it with this safety car. Yeah, they really can have a chance of winning this race. Few people were boxing for the medium tyres. That could work out for them, really. If safety cars do keep going the way they are going currently. Fastest lap currently going to Night Sky, 37. Two Alpines, double DNF, just like Silverstone. So, points for Alpine today. Safety car in this lap then. Hopefully we see more than just 2 laps of racing this time. Hopefully we see the full race being a flag racing. Do not want to see any more safety cars really. There we go then. Night Sky controlling the pace, and he is gone now. And the Planet Football has just judged that absolutely perfectly, and he's going to go into the lead in turn 1. No, he's not. The Ferrari just breaks the latest. But Planet Football's going to get the better exit out of turn 2. Planet Football, can he get past into the chicane, or is he going to back out of the move? He gets absolutely no room, and that's a big shunt. That's a big shunt, and Avy's out too. And I believe that's going to be a penalty for the Ferrari, not giving any room at all to that Williams. I think FIFA's also got caught up into that act. Yeah, he's losing a bit of his front wing, and that's unfortunate for FIFA, as he did absolutely nothing wrong. Just caught up into the collision, and Dragonflies doesn't try get onto the outside, but just cannot get it. Typical G trying to get past Yeet, and he has succeeded with that move. There's another caution, that's a Mercedes round. FIFA's losing places with that loss of front wing. He's gone off the track too, and he's now out of the point. It's really unfortunate for FIFA's. It's going all so well for him. Down the inside goes his teammate, Typical. Still going on, it's the Haas, the McLaren and the Ferrari all fighting it out. Lone Wolf has had an incident into the wall. Hopefully that's not a safety car. That one. So that this Cephas needs a invite. Red Bull all over the back of that Ferrari. Yellow line also making a move on Noah, and has succeeded with that move on Noah. And at the moment, the Red Bull is gaining a place instead of losing a place, and the Red Bull has got past the Ferrari. Lewis sets the fastest lap of the race, but Night Sky is going to come back at him for the lead. The hard tyres versus the medium tyres. What's going to have the better grip? Night Sky just forces him off the track a bit. Lewis looks as if he backs out a little bit, and it looks like he's going to get him on the straight. Lewis already makes a little bit of an error. Lewis makes an error again. He's going to really have to rely on that DRS next straight. At the moment, Arrow is climbing up the field really quickly, as his next target is Arrow, but at the moment Lewis is looking to get past Night Sky. Hits the wall, but Night Sky gets a terrible exit out of the corner. DRS is going to be open for Lewis. There's 10 laps to go. I've literally invited him, what the hell? Trying to invite him for PlayStation, I guess. One sec guys, sorry. Right then. Night Sky has been passed, but he's going to now look to get back on the inside of Lewis, and Lewis loses position once again. Lewis, is he going to dive down the inside of Night Sky? No, it's not. Typical G also into the back of this. Drivers all the way down from P7 looking to fight for this lead, and Night Sky is out. He just went off. Maybe he took too much curb. Is that going to be any sort of safety car? No, I don't think so. Moves everyone up. Night Sky is out of the race. He's going to get a penalty anyway for that kind of football collision. Causing a massive incident on track. There's also a yellow flag who spun it round again. Gets past him. And we are looking at the fight for P1, and it's Typical versus Lewis. It's Alpha versus Haas. Typical, maybe round the outside, looking for that switchback. The medium tyres, have they got the better grip? Yes, they have. He goes on the straight, and he has succeeded with that position. But is Lewis going to dive it down the inside? Yes, he is. He gets just about enough room. It's just a little bit of wheel banging for the moment. The Haas half spins a little bit there, or maybe a little bit of wheel spin for the Haas there. Oh, and he's gone out! A big mistake by Lewis, and he goes too close to the wall, and Lewis is out. Way too close to the wall, and the Alpha is out. Big mistake, and that is a double DNF for the AlphaTauris, and the Haas is in the lead. Yellow line and Yeet. Yeet is a tier 7, so big respect for him to try this race. He is just falling down the order for the moment, but he is doing a very good job for the moment, not crashing, not doing anything stupid. Big respect for him at the moment. He's going to try and make a move on Noah. He's going to go around the outside into the last turn maybe. There's 3 at rest in front of him. Noah, just a little bit of wheel banging there from Noah. Goes a bit deep. At the moment we're looking at this battle. It's Yellow Lime, Dragonflies and Alex all fighting for the last podium place. The McLaren, can he go down the inside? No, he can't. But is Yellow Lime going to look for the outside move? No, he's not. It's a little bit of wheel spin for the Aston of Alex, and that means Dragonflies is going to get the better exit. It's flashing for Alex on 11%. Yellow Lime has got the more ERS than all of them, and he's got double ERS than both of them. And Yellow Line gets a way better exit, and can he go down the inside maybe into turn 13? Yes, he can, and he brings that Aston up. It's P3 and 4 for the 2 Astons. We are going to look at this from the Ferrari's POV. The McLaren is going to come back at him. Alex is running away from this fight, which he much needed. DRS is going to be open for Yeet, Noah and Dragonflies. They're all flashing for the moment. DRS being used for Dragonflies, trying to get that move back on that Aston, trying to get that Aston back. And the Aston goes a little bit deep. The Ferrari could make a move from this. He gets a little bit of ERS. The Aston Martin of Alex just weaving on this little straight. I don't know what he was doing, couldn't quite see, but he did move to the inside then, the outside line. And the Ferrari get past both of these. Both of them are fighting. It's looking like a great, clean fight at the moment. Smithy goes in for the pits. This is where errors are made, and the error is made by Alex. And Yellow Line could get on the podium place in Tier 6. I believe he's a Tier 7 as well, Yellow Line. I think he's Tier 7, Yellow Line. Good performance by him today then. Anyway, yellow line is going to get DRS on his teammate Alex. Dragonfly is trying to make a move on Noah. Noah and Dragonflies having a fight. Yellow line is going to try and make a move on his teammate. There's no team orders at Aston Martin. As he goes down the inside, he takes the inside line. And it's just a little bit too easy for yellow line. But Alex is going to get him back with DRS on the home straight. Here comes Alex. He's gaining. And he is now a car ahead, a full car in head, going into turn 1 and turn 2. Brilliant fighting by both of them. Red Bull still ahead, but Typical G is running away with this pretty smoothly, and all he needs to do is just not make any mistakes. The hards versus the mediums working out so well for the moment. Back to this fight, the two Astons and one Ferrari, all fighting it out for the last podium place in Tier 6 Round 1. Noah and Dragonflies has spun again. And he's going to come back at it in P8. He's spun again, Dragonflies, and she's not having a good day. As Yellow Line's going to make a move on his teammate again. Now they're going to side by side into the chicane. No, they're not. Alex prefers the DRS on the back straight instead of finding it out on the chicane, which is the safe move. So here he comes. DRS is open, and he has made that move on his teammate. And these two just jawling it out with DRS. Yellow line, he's going to get DRS again. The Ferrari, all he has to do is just watch and stay in DRS, just waiting for one of those mistakes, or just a big battle, maybe. But again, Yellow line just gets past. Is this the team order at Aston? Just keep on overtaking each other every DRS straight. Just don't make any mistakes. Ferrari makes a little mistake there, losing about 2 tenths. We're on board with Alex again. He is the Aston Martin behind. Joshua gets another penalty around Saudi. Alex trying to gain on his teammate Yellow Line, which he is succeeding in right now. It's turn 13, turn 14. The Yellow Line just scrapes the wall, and that's a big mistake. And Alex is going to get DRS about 50 metres, and now has got DRS. Is he going to make the move? Yes, he is. Yellow Line just backing out of it again. They're just not fighting at all, these Astons, and they're working well together. And the Ferrari just getting frustrated, really, because as you can see, the Aston will just move over to one side and get DRS again, and they'll move over. And just like that, the Astons move again, and it will be the exact same on the next straight. And the Ferrari hits him, and he resets the track. And I couldn't quite see. I think he just tapped him right on that last corner. It's a bit unfortunate for both of them, but all in Ferrari half spins, and also the Ferrari, that's good to see. The Ferrari giving back the place, and that's a good thing to see. Ferrari giving back the place, which was Alex's place, and that's a good sign to see around league racing. Alex did reset the track though, so a penalty coming his way, really. Either way. I didn't catch that on stream, so anyone really reporting. So yeah. Don't think yellow line's going to slow down and get this battle going again. DRS is going to be open for the Ferraris. This is for the fight for P4 at the moment. As we have 3 laps to go, as Haas is currently leading this race on typical G, and he has not put a foot wrong this whole session. And here comes the DRS of Yeats. Here he comes down the outside, round the outside into turn 1. He now has that inside line into turn 2, and he gets the way better grip and the better traction, and he goes up into P4, the Ferrari. Alex gonna get back at him. DRS straight. This is the really only battle going out on a track. Everyone else just split up. I guess you can count Smithy and Planet Football, but that's not really as big as this battle at the moment. And the Aston Martin is round. Yellow line is round. And Yeet has gone up into the podium places. The final podium place goes to Yeet, but Alex is going to be fighting for it. Here comes the Aston. Round the outside, is it going to be the same move Yeet made? Yeet down the inside, and the Haas has made a big error. The Haas is out of this race on the second to final lap, and what a mistake that is. The Yeet goes into P2, Arrow is in P1, and what a mistake that is. Typical had absolutely no one near him. And the Haas party, as soon as anything can happen in league racing, the Haas have now got no points, which could have got probably about 20-40 laps. Big mistake from the Haas man as we enter the final lap. We have also Arrow apparently getting a penalty. I don't know. I've been hearing someone's getting a penalty, but I don't know if it's Arrow or not. Is it Arrow? Or is Arrow? No, Arrow. No, Arrow's not getting a penalty, I don't think. Yeah, so Arrow, he's done really nothing wrong, I don't think. Yeah, no, so Alex is getting a penalty for resetting the track. My bad, I thought they were talking about Arrow. Never mind, Arrow is not getting a penalty. I thought they were talking about Arrow. But anyways, big mistake by Typical right at the end, and that is no points for Haas today. I'm sure that will be the news Tier 6 chat today, but the Red Bull of XD Arrow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes around the final corner to bring home the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The lobby's glitched, but who gives a damn? Not me. Pretty sure Yeet has come home second. The lobby is bugged. Yeet comes home second. Alex came home third, I believe. But yeah, the lobby a bit bugged. Can't lie. What is going on? I have no idea what's going on. Okay. So the results are correct. Arrow has won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, followed by Yellow Line, followed by Yeet. All three of them not put a foot wrong at all today. Alex, P4 just missing out on that podium. Noah, then Dragonflies, then Schmiffle, then Planet, Overtaker, RB, Lanky Lucas, Typical G, Joshua, Oddbod, Lewis, Night Sky, Fifas, Lone Wolf, and Eddie. These are DNFs, and also Neutral Khan and Gas. But there you have it. So round 1 goes to Arrow. Next in Austria, round 2.